Hello everyone, welcome to this webinar. My name is Jana Saab, the Content Development Manager at Great Place to Work Middle East. Great Place to Work is the global authority in workplace culture. Our main aim is to assist companies in developing the best environment in the workplace, including trust, camaraderie, empowerment, and respect. Employee empowerment refers to the process of giving employees the authority, autonomy, and responsibility to take decisions and make actions related to work. That's why we are here to discuss this very interesting topic. In our webinar, we will develop we will delve deeply into the importance of employee empowerment and the growth with the Director of Business Development and Strategic Alliances of A&A Associate LLC, Mr. Mohammed Ferouz Khan. Hello, Mr. Ferouz.
Hi, Ms. Jana Saab. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Ms. Jana, and the entire team of Great Place to Work for organizing this webinar and giving us an opportunity to share the work culture of ANA Associate on the global platform of the Great Place to Work. I'm Mohammed Feroz Khan, working as a Director for Business Development and Strategic Alliances in ANA Associate. Prior to this, I have worked with Cofas India and Khalij Times to name a few. ANA is one of the leading management consultancies in UAE, providing business setup solution from licensing to liquidation. Our USP is we provide in-house chartered accountants and lawyers. We proudly set up approximately 500 new companies every month in UAE, and we are well known for our services and commitment with more than 1,000 positive Google reviews. And the journey is on. We strongly believe our employees are our greatest assets. Thank you very much for attending and being here for this webinar.
Thank you for you as well. Can you introduce your company briefly, mentioning by highlighting the services?
As I explained, we provide all the services related to business setup, accounting, auditing, and bookkeeping. We do provide bank assistance, like if anybody is facing trouble in opening the bank account here in UAE. So we have experts, we have team who can help. So once anybody is coming, like say from different countries, they have lots of questions in mind to set up their company here because they have to comply with the regulations and various laws which is there, to set up the company here. So we help from starting from advising them which license will be very good for them and which helps them to meet their objective. And once they required, a bank account opening, then we assist for them. And we have in-house chartered accountants and lawyers who helps them to navigate in their entire journey of the business setup.
Yeah, thank you again. How does A&A Associates define and promote employee empowerment according to your experience in your company?
Is employee empowerment and growth are very crucial components for companies of all sizes. Like it helps the company not only with a higher productivity, but also helps to attract and retain its top talents. We define employee empowerment in ANA by giving delegation, authority, responsibility, and decision making to employees at all level. And we ensure that we include employees irrespective of their position within the company. We promote employee empowerment through various steps like training and development we have to enhance employees' skill, knowledge, and confidence of the employee. We provide clear communication informing everyone about the company's vision, mission, and core values and how they can contribute to it. We encourage managers should delegate decision making authority to employees so that their team members should be empowered. And we encourage autonomy, which allows employee to manage their time and work in a way that suits individuals. So this way, like people in the team and entire employee, they feel empowered, and it's really a great culture we are developing.
That's great. As you said, or you shed light on autonomy and employees' responsibility. That's great. Can you provide examples of how employees are given autonomy and decision making authority in their roles?
Yeah, at ANA, we have empowered our employee by giving them authority and making them self-governed individuals. That's a culture what we have, and we created a self-managed or autonomous team. These self-managed teams have authority to make decisions related to their work, including hiring and managing the people and resource allocation. They decide on, say, for example, if they want to run a campaign, social media campaign to generate leads, so they have authority to decide whether they want to run campaign to generate more leads or not. So this way, like it's helping the entire team to focus on their current client follow-ups. At the same time, it helps to save cost on unnecessary campaign which can generate leads, and we may not be able to meet the expectations of the client queries. And another example is we give authority to customer facing individuals. We give employee authority in customer facing roles to make decisions. They resolve customer issues without needing to escalate to higher management. So these are some examples by which we create autonomy and decision making in, in our company.
Yeah, this leads us to another question here. What is A and A Associates' approach, employee and development and the growth within the organization?
Yeah, if you allow to grow, in my opinion, this is important to understand. If you allow to grow your own people, it save a lot of cost in hiring leaders from outside, and employee development program really helps to retain the top talent. Our approach is very simple, and we focus on mainly two, three things. Like we do provide training and skill development. We offer training programs to enhance technical and soft skill relevant to the employee's current role and future career aspirations. And at ANA, we encourage employee to attend different conferences, workshop, and seminars to stay updated on the industry trends. From there, its learning is very quick, and people can learn from different groups, different experts. I remember one incident once I was there in Khalij times, and there was a transition phase when we were shifting from print to online advertisement, and people were not very much comfortable with the online options. To discuss with the client, then we conducted a training program by a very famous company in India who were taking many training program in the famous publishing houses there. And after conducting this training program, everybody in the team, they were feeling confident, and they they were very confident and comfortable after that training program. So we equally understand the importance here in A&A Associate. The training and skill development is required within the organization to develop people. Then we focus on leadership development program. If there is an opportunity in the company, we identify potential leader within the organization and nurture them. We assign them small teams and make them confident to lead a bigger role in the company. We have some example of this in the last 1 year time. If you see in ANA Associate, there are few employee who join as an individual contributor, and during during the discussion and conversation, we realize that they have potential and they have career aspiration. We assign them with a smaller team, and gradually they become more confident. And once they become confident, we have assigned them a large team, and they are managing it very successfully and contributing towards the growth of the company. So you have to ensure that the people, and you have to prove, so that everybody, not only the particular individual, but you have to create an environment where people should come up with their ideas, with their career aspirations, so that you can develop them as a future leader. I remember one example. Once I was working in a French company in Kofas. I was there in the Delhi branch, and before assigning a branch head responsibility to me in 2007, they sent me to Singapore to for a training program called Seven Habits of Highly Effective People, a program based on the book of Franklin Covey. So it was a great learning process, and they wanted me to be more confident before assigning me the branch head role for North India, where more responsibility and more challenges were supposed to come. And after that program, I completely feel change in my perception of handling team and dealing with a bigger responsibility. So these steps really helps and develop, it helps to develop employee and your leaders within the organization.
Yeah. So you focus on developing the leadership spirit within the employees. You offer mentorship programs and a lot of trainings. Yeah, that's great. How do you support employees in acquiring new skills and knowledge through training and learning opportunities?
Yeah, in our industry, it becomes more important to learn new skills and knowledge, because there are lots of changes are happening. It's a dynamic market, and where rules and regulations, compliances are changing very frequently. So we are supporting employees in acquiring new skills and knowledge through various sources. Like we start from need assessment. Our HR is very actively conducting needs assessment to identify the specific skills and knowledge gap among the employee. Then we organize workshop with the relevant free zone authority, consulting with them. We do workshop, and from their experts comes, and in open forum, entire employee they do learn lots of new things from direct from the people like who are into authority and decision making. So this is an open forum where people can raise their question, they can learn, they can exchange their views on that particular knowledge and new learnings. So it's a very good method to develop their skill. Then we provide access to resources. Our expert group keep training materials and resources updated in the cloud space, and we provide access to entire employee, so that whenever they want, they can access and download materials from there. And very interestingly, we have a WhatsApp group where we include everyone to be part of this WhatsApp group, including experts from authority and plus different departments. Whenever there's a need, any employee they want to know something, they post in the WhatsApp group, and immediately they get answer and reply from experts. And that's a very quick method of acquiring new skills, and it helps not only that employee but everyone in the group, because that's sometimes they post new questions, new queries, which is not familiar with everybody. And it helps those employee also who are not extrovert. They're not coming up with their queries in the public domain, so they also learn from this method. And we do have in-house training process where managers and their peer colleagues is helping to acquire new skills and knowledge as a whole. These are the some of the methods and steps we are taking.
Yes. So respect is one of your core values regarding the employees. So you have several types of employees, the introvert ones, the extrovert ones.
Yeah,
You show respect and appreciation for others. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
different.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's great.
yeah.
Can you describe any specific initiatives or programs designed to empower employees in their daily work with the help of Great Place to Work?
Yes, when we started certification process of a great place to work, it was big pressure on everybody here because we know that this great place to work is maintaining a international standard, and certification is not easy if you don't meet the criteria set by great place to work. An employee has to be individually respond to the survey. So we were into great pressure that time, and we learned that what all correction to be done, where we need to do some fine tuning, like we have adopted a recognition program was one of the area where most of the employee, they were thinking that it should be more promising, more lucrative. So we have designed a very attractive scheme for them, and that's really working very well. Other thing what we have learned during the process of certification of great place to work is a wellness initiative. Wellness, which includes like physical, mental, and emotional well-being, and are implemented with a great place to work. Like this is one of the area we have learned. Then again, work-life balance also one of the area which we started focusing more after this certification of great place to work. Because we know it well that happy employee at home can be more productive at workplace. So these are some of the things was a great learning, and we implemented after great place to work certification.
Yeah, thank you. How does the organization balance work life considerations to support employee growth while maintaining well being?
Yes, this is very important, balancing work life, because we know it helps in creating a healthy and sustainable work environment. We have some steps which we take here at ANA Associate, like we provide flexible work arrangement. We offer flexible work schedules, including option for remote work, compressed work weeks, and part-time arrangements. This allow employees for better manage their work-life balance. A very good example I'll share with you is that last year three female colleagues of us were there on their family way, and on the way of their motherhood, this my our HR heads has they place them on a very common place, on one common place, assigning them with all the facilities and everything in single room, and they painted wall like a pink color wall. They provided them with flowers and teddies, because the HR wanted to create them a comfortable work environment where they can discuss with each other the challenges, emotional challenges, and their feelings, and they were feeling like a home away from their home. So this was a great environment which we created for our employee on the way of their motherhood. Another example I remember, when it was my wife's birthday, and she came to my office. We were actually having a plan to go outside for dinner. When she arrived at the office, I saw our chairman, Mr. Robin, and our HR head, Sri Lakshmi, came with flowers and a cake. We were just surprised, and entire employee of an associate had celebrate that day my wife's birthday in office, although she was not part of the company. So it has left really long lasting impression, and my wife is always praising this incident, and we were asked, after the cake cutting, my chairman asked to leave early to spend quality time with my wife and with my family. So that's a good example of how we try to maintain well-being, and we try to balance work life. Another thing what we are doing here is the training on time management, which is helping reducing the need of overtime in the company. And we encourage everyone should leave office by 5:30, so that they can spend quality time with the friends and family. And we have many individuals here in our company who are living in like bachelor, and they are having their family away from here. So we do celebrate all the festivals and their birthday together, so that they should not feel that they are away from their family. So we try to just focus on small things, to maintain the well-being of the employee, and we try to create a balanced work life in any associate.
Yeah, this is inspirational and motivational. In addition to that, it meets the needs of the employees. Yeah, thank you. That's great. What resources and support do you offer to help employees plan and navigate their career path within the company?
Yes, this is a very important point here, because helping in navigation career path is crucial for the employee growth and retention. We have various resources and support mechanism that our organization offers. We first identify career goals of the employee. We conduct regular performance reviews where employee can discuss their career aspiration, and they set goals for professional development. We discuss other opportunities to explore within the company. Sometime we feel that employee joined in finance department, but they are very good in sales and they want to make their career in sales. So after proper counseling and performance review from the HR team, we motivate them and we transfer them into different department. And we have seen in a few incident when we transfer from sales to admin department, the employees are very happy and successful. And a few examples are there when we took people from finance and admin department, and they are very successful salespersons. So we have to identify this is the uh, need of the time, like basically we need to understand the aspiration and goal of the employee, and then we have to see how we can help them to grow within the company. Then we have succession planning, which creates succession, to prepare person them, for leadership role in the future. We see the opportunity in the company, and then we prepare leaders for tomorrow. Then we provide different material and resources to help them to learn a leadership skill. Like we have LinkedIn membership from where they can learn lots of materials are there. They can learn leadership skill from there. We have resources in the cloud system from where they can download, they can have lots of information, and they can groom themselves from there. We encourage them to participate into seminars and events, which is a great way to learn qualities, and they can develop their skill. One very important point I would like to highlight here is that we are our client is from more than 200 nationalities. We have employee from 20 different countries speaking more than 15 different languages, working under one roof. So we have seen here, like we are working in a very diverse culture. So inclusivity and diversity is very, very important if we are talking about the employee empowerment and growth. We should not leave any individual alone, and they should have a feeling that you are focusing on a certain group, and you are ignoring some others. So it becomes very important for leaders and for management team to have a very clear instructions, and it should be in the culture of the company that inclusivity and diversity are very important points, and it has to be taken care.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Thank you very much. It was a great session. Thank you all. Thank you, Mr. Ferouz, for being with us here. Thank you, everyone. This is I can't say that this is the aim, or this is the reason behind the success of your company. Thank you, everyone, for joining us in this very, very interesting and beneficial webinar under the title of Employee Empowerment and the Growth. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Jana Saab. Thank you, everybody, for attending the webinar. Goodbye.
Bye bye.